Unbelief. That is a narcissist's biggest weapon. If you've dealt with narcissists before or toxic people, you know that when confident people are around narcissists will try to undermine them by planting seeds of unbelief. And what I mean by that, in a previous video, I mentioned before that unbelief are like questions to question your strategies, question your plans, even so much as questioning your existence, right? So if you are dealing with toxic people, welcome to this channel. I hope this video is going to really help you, because today I am going to talk about unbelief's best friend, fear. Hi, my name is Anson Sad. I'm a coach, a public speaker, and an advocate to the mental well-being for men. And I want to share something that really helped me break through toxic relationships. And I want to share this, and I want to share everything that I know so that you can have the breakthrough as I did, because I really believe that males can be alphas. I believe that every man wants to be able to lead and be assertive and to be confident, and also to really feel free and joy of just manhood. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you find this video helpful, please click like and subscribe. Now I'm here in front of the whiteboard because I'm going to write down a couple of notes, and I really hope that in this video you're going to be enlightened about fear. It's really important that when you deal with toxic people, or you have difficulties in relationships, it's not just fixing the relationship that's important. You got to really understand the underlying themes or things that happen that is unseen, the things that you are not really able to discern right away with your own eyes. It took many, many years for me to really know the dynamics in a toxic relationship. If you haven't seen previous videos, I mentioned that I have dealt with narcissists and toxic people ever since childhood. I have narcissistic parents, I had narcissistic girlfriends, and even in my marriage, I have also experienced narcissism. So I'm here today, and I'm really, really humbled to be in front of the camera to share with you and to tell you that there is a way out. There is a way to deal with toxic people. So let's just get right into it. So I talked about unbelief. Unbelief really just means, I hope that's big enough. Unbelief really just means when a narcissist questions you, it's not just a question like, hey, I want to know more about your plans. Hey, I want to know. No, they're out to derail you. They're out to really get you to question yourself. So unbelief, synonymous with doubt, okay? It's not a grammar class or anything, but I just want to say unbelief really means doubt. They really want you to get yourself in a doubting mode. Am I really doing the right thing? Is this diet really... And even though you might have done all the research, you might have done all your homework, you've checked all the boxes, you know that your plans are gonna go well because you've done your homework, a narcissist or toxic person is going to derail you by questioning the facts. Even if the facts are there, they're gonna deny the source of your research. So be very informed and aware that unbelief and doubt is a major, major part of a narcissist strategy. So today I'm going to talk about fear. Now, also in a previous video, I talked about my father was a beta man, and he basically submitted to my mother. Okay, and my mother was a narcissist, and it really discouraged me. And one of the fears that I dealt with was the fear of abandonment, because my father was really powerless in his relationship. And I just thought like, hey, am I going to be like that? Am I going to be left out to dry? So what is the fear? Fear of abandonment. okay? And the other one that's really, really huge is the fear of rejection. So let's talk about the fear of rejection, because fear of rejection is super, super huge. And in a toxic relationship, a lot of people don't understand that you're more focused on trying to get approval from the other person or proving yourself to the narcissist. So fear of rejection is a major, major part and part of the strategy of the narcissist to use unbelief, plant seeds of doubt, so that the male or the codependent, if you want to put it that way, the codependent is harboring a fear of rejection. So that's why in my life, I felt so terrible, because it was always like an uphill battle for me, that I had to climb up this mountain that's endless. And at some point I felt like, I guess I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for my parents. I'm not good enough for other people. I'm not good enough for my partner. And that fear of rejection was just so huge. So click like and comment below if you've dealt with this kind of fear. You know, that anxiety, like, am I really doing something that is gonna make the other person happy, right? Now, what happens in a toxic relationship, and I'll explain this in another video, is that a narcissist will use like victimization or tantrums to get the codependent to do whatever she wants the codependent to do. Okay, so control and manipulation, the unbelief, those are the things that the narcissist will do. In a previous video, I mentioned it. Your insecurity is her security. So if you're secure, she's insecure. All right, so that is basically it. Now, this video is more centered towards males, but it can also be the opposite. If there's a male narcissist, then a female codependent could feel unworthy, and that is the security for the male narcissist. But this is alpha to infinity, and I'm gearing this video for a male audience. Once you realize that you have this fear, you gotta face this fear directly. Because the fear of rejection cannot be masked by other things. It cannot be masked by success. It cannot be masked with money or possessions or sports or anything of that physique. That's just a masking. And the fear of rejection will still be there, because even if you say you've amassed $1 billion, you could still be insecure. That fear of rejection will still be there. You can have that awesome physique. Like, how many guys have pumped themselves with steroids, but still, you know, you feel that, hey, bro, you're kind of, are you okay? You know, you just, I got to do it. It's because of fear of rejection. Okay. So I'm just informing you. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm hoping that this video is going to enlighten you. This is going to enlighten other men so that they can find the freedom, they can find the power, they can find themselves and be authentic males and become alphas. So recognize that the fear of rejection plays a huge part in the dynamic of toxic relationships. This is my experience, and I've seen in other relationships as well. And so this, I believe, is the underlying theme here, the fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. Now, there are other fears as well, and I will definitely touch that on other videos. But in my next video, I'm gonna share strategies that I use to overcome this fear, and I hope you will find the freedom that you have been desiring, God knows how long, but I just wanna say that I stand with you in your journey to grow as an alpha, and I hope that you can achieve that breakthrough. And once again, I just want to invite you, click Like and subscribe below for future videos. Your support is super helpful. I want to encourage as many people as possible, and for you to like and subscribe just helps me to believe that we can build a community of males really wanting to change and have this breakthrough from toxic relationships and to become alphas. And also just want to invite you as well, if you want to just talk, if you just want to talk it out, I'm going to be starting a free group session every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to start in March 2023. And so I really want to help as many people as possible. And one-on-one coaching is also available as well. I just want to reach out and just to say, hey, I made it through a toxic relationship. I made it through many episodes of narcissistic abuse, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. So God bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.